Hey guys, so we're going to be focusing a little more on commentary and the tactics behind gameplay. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about move and shoot, cover to cover, cooperation with teammates, left and right hand shooting positions and how effective it actually is, and also just field awareness, being aware of your surroundings. Let's get to it. Oh, ouch. So I got taken out right there. Usually what I try and do is speed out to my destination, get some ground right off the bat. Obviously that didn't work because they were anticipating me, and there was only one choke point there where they can just shoot at anything that comes out of behind that van. So let's try that again. The last thing you want is to get pinned in one place where you can't move around, you don't have any maneuverability, and you're stuck in a choke point at your spawn. That's the worst position in paintball, as most of you already know from playing. So watch what I do here. You always hear in video games, check that corner, or check that angle, whatever. And that's what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing here is just checking in front of me bit by bit as I slide around the corner. And what this does is expose the least possible amount of what the enemy can see of you. Showing as little of yourself as possible really decreases the chance you'll get shot. However, it doesn't mean you won't get shot, as you can see here. Alright guys, we have some ground now, so you can move up. Ready? The next bit of tactical advice I'm going to give you guys is cover your teammates. What I did here was suppress the enemy so that my teammates could move up. I do this for more than one person. Why? Because the more people I get upfield, the better. What's your name? Liam. Liam? Yeah. Alright, you're going to move to the wood right in front of you, okay? Ready? Yep. Having people at different positions on the field is much better than having the enemy concentrate on one spot where all of you are. If you can spread out and people move up the field, that's great. I cannot stress enough the importance of teamwork. I notice veteran players and new players alike, they sometimes just don't communicate with the people around them, and to win a game you need communication. This is important for tactical awareness as well, because when you're on the field you have other people communicating with you. You don't necessarily see what they see, and so them relaying back information is really important to, say, flanking a position or, knowing when to assault. So moving on, right here we're playing defensively. Even though we've got a foothold in a forward position, we don't have much of it, and I don't want to waste those forward positions on recklessly charging or getting them taken out, because the other team already has a foothold about halfway up the field. So that means that instead I'm going to play defensively, maybe take out a few who seem bold enough to rush up. We're going to play coy for a bit, maybe take out some advanced forces. So it seems like they're not biting, so after a bit of waiting we're going to head up. Right here, just before I head out, I'm going to do some preliminary fire. I almost get Alabaster Slim, but he's too far away. See that tactical reload, and I move out. I've repositioned here and I'm going to start laying down some fire, but the entire time I'm here I'm also going to be prodding their defenses and sort of figuring out my next move, because from here I want to move up and start playing more aggressively. They didn't bite, which means they're playing defensively as well. You always want to be aware of your surroundings. You always want to be out and looking around, not bunkered behind something. If you can't see, you can't shoot, and for that reason I just got Alabaster Slim right there. The downshot is while you're looking around and getting a view of the field, you're also exposed to enemy fire. Whoops. Yeah, right there. You can see Noodles there just popping up quickly and shooting at me, and I was lucky enough that it bounced off my arm. So what you have here is a classic shootout scenario. You've got two people who know exactly where the other one is. And what this comes down to is A, reflexes, and B, quick thinking. So what I do is I switch here and pie around the other side of the tote to get him in the head. Switching from left to right hand shooting positions is very important, especially when you're on the opposite side of the field. As you can see, I'm going up the right flank and I have to switch to a lefty position. For you guys that are right-handed mostly, practicing left and being ambidextrous is very important.
Hold here for now. Let them gain some ground, otherwise they're gonna just keep. It's like cornering a fox, right?
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to.
Sort of dangerous.
Yeah.
So no pun intended there. We have about half the field now, which means we've got the advantage to move around and we have more space to sort of do what we want. The other team now is sort of cornered back in their base and it's hard for them to move up.
Go.
So really what we want to do here is keep the initiative. If someone's waiting for you, you don't want to rush in front of them and get shot up. We're going to hang back just a little bit and move up slowly and cautiously, not too fast. Check all our corners, check all our angles as we did earlier. So right here, I take fire as I'm moving up, make a brief stop behind this guy. It's not a safe place to be and not where I was intending to go. I'm going to do tactical reload quickly and then get the hell out of there. This is pretty much the best defensible position we have. We have the initiative, we have all the angles, and we've got enough players to defend them all. We could just wait here for a bit. I call this being aggressively defensive. We moved up just slowly but surely, kept our angles, kept our communication, kept our cooperation, and slowly broke down the enemy. And that's game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that was informative. And I promise next video will definitely be Georgina paintball icicle thrust footage. I didn't get to upload it. It's been a long weekend. I just had a family member pass away, so it's been pretty rough, but sure to come.
You throw one in the barrel? Good game.